season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome to Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, the home of the New Mexico State Aggies. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on the 16th ranked team, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship Trophy. Bringing it out, it's Stanley. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here from the shotgun. He gets loose. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the same runner's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Big moment early in this championship game. 3rd down coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
2nd down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Powers through. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's King. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
7, Kennesaw State, 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, it's Odom. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Finding some room at the 25. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stanley. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's caught. It's King. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fine time, moving to his left. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How about the quarterback scrambling here off of that bootleg? The defense, to their credit, took everything away downfield, thinking that they had a positive play, but instead, the quarterback shows how he can make them pay for it by using his legs.
Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a 1st down at the 44. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's King. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Got the first down and still motoring. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kennesaw State, 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll try a pass here. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
That's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage, but the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
Scanning the field. It's Odom. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up the 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Well, New Mexico State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period.
14, Kennesaw State, 7.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Rogers. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the handoff. It's Gant. Has the first down, is still going. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 33.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And now the running back's got it again. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Odom. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Here's the handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Quick throw to his receiver. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Breaking free at midfield. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball.
The ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. And the single back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. 2nd down now after the sack.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket, and it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Kennesaw State's offense out there now. We got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. First play of the drive, they look to the right.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Odom. Catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Football comes out. The defense has got it.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Important 2nd down play coming up. And there's the handoff. Inside the 35. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Really good job here by this defense of taking away any threat downfield. Once he came to the outside, nowhere to go with the ball, so he has to tuck it and try to pick up a couple yards.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Makes the ground. It's Freeman. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch, and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Tailback with another carry. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, New Mexico State.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they jump back in front. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Short pass finds the tight end. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
First down and 10 now. To throw, it's Odom. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Grab behind the line. It's Bryson. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And they jump on top here in the second half. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
20, New Mexico State, 17.
Bringing it out, it's Stanley. And he's tackled just short of the 25. The New Mexico State offense on the field now. They'll run it to the right side. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pulls it in. It's King. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
On the run, it's Stanley. Has the 1st down and more. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Stanley. End zone ahead. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Back to throw. It's Odom. The pocket breaking down. They're going to scramble now. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it in the open. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Man, that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing on the play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
And here's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses two.
Much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Back to pass. It's Odom. On the run here. Lets it go. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, New Mexico State has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the returner will be brought down. comes the Aggies offense back out there. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, New Mexico State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
31, Kennesaw State, 27.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the offense set to take over here. Back to pass. It's Odom. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Bryson. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
He's going to hand this off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Freeman. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that track route and picks up a first down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for a no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kennesaw State, 27.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. See if they can get it going this time. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. To throw, it's Odom. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. Grinding away with a running game. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go, let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
First down here for this offense.
Base 27, jump.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Here we go, here we go.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Aggies. They are pouring it on now. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Odom. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And now the try for 2. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Pitch play to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Touchdown, New Mexico State. And the route is on.
Just great execution here by this offense. And so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Odom. The sure hands, it's Rogers. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback's been...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. And he'll set up to throw. And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a two-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. The defense does have all 3 timeouts remaining, but looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Using his legs, it's Stanley. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy or they're going to keep finding ways to get him the ball.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Looking downfield, it's Odom. Oh, they've got him there. The defense defense gets to him. Never had much of a chance, and that is the final play. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished a goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.